Food cravings. They can hit without warning and hit you hard. But isn't it strange that we only seem to have cravings for junk foods? Why is that? And how can we fight back against these unhealthy urges? Hi, I'm Judd from Diabetes Smarts. Don't forget to like this vid and subscribe to the Diabetes Smarts channel so that you can learn other secret truths behind our food and our health. So, why do we get certain food cravings anyway? Our brain controls our hunger, and when we have an imbalance of certain hormones like leptin and serotonin, this can trigger that craving feeling. On top of that, some particularly unhealthy foods may actually make us feel hungry after we eat them. Worse still, many food corporations have scientifically designed their packaged foods in a lab because they want you to become addicted to their products. That's why it always seems that one chip, one cracker, one scoop of ice cream is never enough. So, if you've been craving a scoop of truth behind what's causing these hunger pangs and how you can free yourself from these gut feelings, we've got you covered. These are 10 proven methods for fighting food cravings. Number 10. Add apple cider vinegar to your routine. Apple cider vinegar has been shown to aid in weight loss, improve the health of your gut microbiome, and fight inflammation within your body. But this intensely flavored liquid has also been revealed to contain amazing anti-hunger properties. Within apple cider vinegar is acetic acid, which can help slow the rate at which food is digested. By reducing the speed at which food moves from your stomach to your lower intestines, not only will it help you to feel full, but it can also slow the rate at which sugar enters your bloodstream. That means for anyone worried about diabetes, having a bit of apple cider vinegar with your meal can lower your glucose and insulin levels for around 45 minutes post-meal, and help to keep you feeling full for about 2 hours after you eat. Number 9. Eat soup meals. Sure, having some soup as your lunch or your dinner doesn't exactly sound thrilling, and it probably also looks a little too light to fully satisfy your hunger. Well, guess what? Many types of natural ingredient soups and stews can actually make you feel just as, if not more full than you'd feel if you were just eating solid foods. How does that work? Simply drinking liquid will send it racing through your stomach and into your intestines. But if you eat or, drink liquid within a soup, that liquid will stay in your stomach as it processes the solid nutrients within that soup. The water within your soup can also dilute enzymes and acids in your stomach, which will also slow the digestive process and, in effect, make you feel full in a quick and long-lasting manner. And even if you don't find soup alone to be enough for a meal, it's been shown that having a broth or veggie soup as an appetizer before your typical meal can lead to less overall total calories consumed than if you'd skipped the soup. That means having some soup first can stop you from overeating those calorie-heavy solid foods. It is true that consuming liquid sugar and liquid calories can translate into a steep blood sugar spike. But if you avoid those pre-packaged canned soups, which are stuffed to the brim with preservatives and added sugar, and spend just a little extra time to create your own veggie-heavy soups from home, you'll gain a world of health benefits. Number 8. Skip the artificial sweeteners. You may believe that artificial sweeteners are saving you calories, but the full truth is that, though they have a smaller calorie footprint than full sugar products, they are actually created to taste far sweeter than natural sugar. Overstimulation of your sugar receptors can disrupt your perception of taste. Because artificial sweeteners are actually several times sweeter than natural sugar, even small amounts, eaten regularly, can create addictive properties. By consistently eating these chemicals, your brain may become wired to demand the insane levels of sweetness found in these products. So, this could actually make you become dependent on these sweeteners and other sugary snack foods. A recent Australian study of the artificial sweetener sucralose revealed that it has the potential to cause an increase of food consumption. And on a study of rats given the artificial sweetener saccharin, not only did their overall food intake increase, but the rats continued to overeat even after the artificial sweetener was removed from their diets. Other animal studies showed that regular consumption of general synthetic artificial sweeteners can lead to weight gain and blood sugar dysregulation. So, in reality, it's probably best to skip the sweeteners. Number 7. Split your meals. It can often take 20 minutes or more for you to feel full. That means far too often we're eating past our fullness mark. But what if you let your digestion catch up with your hunger? Try eating half of your meal, then take a small break and return to finish your food a little while later. Or simply take your time eating, even when you're out on the town. Try to eat half of your main course and wait 10 minutes or so before finishing, to allow your brain to catch up with your stomach. You may even save some money and health by skipping that decadent, expensive dessert. Extending the time frame of your meal can directly lead to consuming fewer calories. That means not only should you try to split your meals, you should also be mindful of slowly chewing your food and taking time between your bites. In fact, one 6-week study of regular binge eaters showed that those who practiced these mindful eating techniques dramatically reduced their weekly binging episodes and the amount of food they indulged in during those binges. In the end, if you reserve at least 20 minutes for your dinner time, chances are you'll end up eating less food than if you'd raced through your meal. And you may even cut down on your cravings in general. Number 6. Avoid shopping while hungry. Okay, this one is pretty obvious, but harder to do than you think. Of course, if you go to the supermarket when you've got a food craving, you may load up on some pretty unhealthy stuff. Sure, part of the appeal of the grocery shop visit is that it triggers your brain to want food in general. But did you know that many supermarkets purposely place the most unhealthy snack foods at eye level? This is by design. Food corporations and grocery store chains want you to buy their packaged, processed junk foods. Just take a moment to form a mental image of your local grocery store. Everywhere you look, bright, shiny, and unhealthy packaged processed products are just begging to be bought. It can be extremely hard to resist, especially if you are already hungry. But even if you aren't taken in by that colorful advertising for junk foods, going to the grocery store while hungry may push you to unconsciously go out of your way to buy more food than you need. So, try scheduling a grocery visit for directly after a lunchtime meal. Come prepared with a grocery list, and you may find yourself becoming far less swayed to buy those unneeded, unhealthy products. And later at home, even with a food craving, you won't find yourself aimlessly reaching for the cracker box. Numbers 5 to 1 are on the way. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to watch more vids just like this, and to discover the Diabetes Smarts program. We're giving away 2 free gifts, and we'll tell you more coming up. But right now, let's discover the 5 best methods for fighting food cravings. Number 5. Increase your protein. It may seem counterintuitive, but an amazing way to cut down on your cravings is to up your protein. And yes, that could very well mean adding some lean meats to your meals. Protein can reduce your level of ghrelin, a hormone associated with hunger, at the same time as it can raise your level of peptide YY, a hormone associated with feeling full. In fact, one study showed that overweight men who adjusted their diets so that 25% of their total daily caloric intake came from protein were able to lower their cravings by 60% and reduce their nighttime snacking by 50%. A different study revealed that women who adjusted their total caloric intake from being 15% protein to 30% protein naturally decreased their daily food intake by over 400 calories. So, having about a hand-sized portion of skinless chicken or turkey or even a hard-boiled egg with the rest of your lunch or dinner could help you say no thank you to those packaged treats in between your meals. But if you do have the unbearable urge to snack, a healthier option might be to grab a few cashews, pistachios, or walnuts instead of that bag of chips. The protein and fiber within nuts and seeds can fill you up quicker and make you feel full and satisfied for longer. Additionally, new research is revealing that having a breakfast with a good amount of protein can save you from overeating later on. These studies showed that people who switched from eating no breakfast to having a protein-rich breakfast reported having far less food cravings the rest of the day than they were used to experiencing. So, up your protein to lower your hunger. Number 4. Take a walk. For most of us, food cravings usually only last for 3 to 5 minutes. So, sometimes the best way to avoid those snacks is to physically distance yourself from the pantry. Might as well walk out the door. Not only will a short 15-minute walk burn a few calories and take your mind off of your food craving, it also has the power to lower your appetite. How is that possible? In general, aerobic exercises, like walking, can reduce the release of the appetite hormone ghrelin. In one study, it was revealed that overweight individuals who took just one 15-minute walk immediately reduced their cravings for high-sugar snack foods. And another study found that subjects who took 45-minute walks experienced fewer hunger triggers when shown images of food than those who did not walk. Plus, regular walks can improve your metabolism, which in turn can help you burn more calories at rest. It's even been shown that taking a short, casual walk can reduce your stress levels. And that brings us to number 3. Lower your stress. Did you know that stress plays a key role for your health? Not only is stress linked to an increased risk of diabetes, but too much stress can also trigger food cravings. There's plenty of science to suggest that stress can directly lead to weight gain. After all, who doesn't get an urge to splurge when they feel stressed? Studies have shown that stressed women specifically tend to consume more calories and experience more cravings than less stressed women. And other studies revealed that stress can raise your cortisol levels. Cortisol is another hormone which is linked with weight gain. So, de-stressing can have many health benefits, including helping you to fight cravings. Try everyday mindfulness techniques, from yoga to meditation, or simply take 5 minutes out of your day to sit quietly and breathe deeply. Perhaps most especially, make sure to get about 8 hours of sleep each night as well. While proper, uninterrupted sleep can lower your stress levels, research shows that poor sleep quality can raise your stress levels. It turns out that sleep deprivation can cause dysregulation of certain appetite hormones, thus heightening your appetite and food cravings. Stress can lead to an ever-growing list of major health issues, so decreasing your stress could add years to your life. Number 2. Set weekly plans. Meal planning can be critical to breaking old habits. By taking just a bit of extra time at the beginning of the week, you can set yourself to focus on healthy, natural, nourishing meals. Instead of rushing home after work and settling on a quick drive-through burger, you'll be prepared to shop for and cook up food that both your taste buds and your body will love. Why not try a meal kit delivery service? They can take all the time and effort out of your meal planning. Many of these online services offer a variety of healthy meal plans featuring natural, unprocessed ingredients. You and your family could actually lower your monthly food bill and decrease your total caloric intake at the same time. It's even been reported that planning a weekly cheat snack can fight off cravings by teaching your brain to be patient and wait, knowing that those special treats are on the horizon. Knowing what to cook at dinner, or even planning out your special Blue Moon snacks, can help you to better control your cravings and portion sizes. And now, our favorite method for fighting food cravings. Number 1. Drink more water. You've probably heard this one before, right? Well, for a good reason. It's true. Sure, water keeps you hydrated, and we all need that. As it turns out, you may need far more water than you realize. It's been reported that even a small amount of dehydration can lead to feelings of fatigue, low blood pressure, and headaches. These feelings can trigger your hunger, as your body is aching for extra energy. So, oftentimes we mistake thirst for hunger, meaning that your hunger pangs, which can push you towards the pantry, may actually be feelings of thirst or even dehydration. That's why many doctors and nutritionists believe that drinking water is the best way to kill your food cravings. And drinking calorie-free, unsweetened water will keep you away from those high-sugar soft drinks and juices. Plus, scientific studies found that, for adults, drinking a glass of water directly before a meal can dramatically reduce your appetite level, allowing you to eat an overall smaller quantity of food at the dinner table. So, do yourself a favor. Next time you feel the need to snack, reach for a glass of water first. Wait a few minutes. You may find that the water you drank has just put out the flames of your unwanted food craving. And drinking water before a big meal could actually help you limit the amount of food you eat. So, that's our top 10 ways to fight food cravings. Have you tried any of these methods? Let us know your thoughts on how to fight back against unwanted cravings in the comment section below. While you're there, why not hit that like button and subscribe to the Diabetes Smarts channel? And in the description below, you'll find that special link for you to claim your 2 free gifts. The new book from Diabetes Smarts, Superfoods for Diabetics, and episode 1 of the Diabetes Smarts 8-part series, That Diabetes Documentary. Just click that link below to grab both free gifts. Thanks for watching. Have a happy and healthy day.